Hi guys, today we'll see what's a class variable and instance variable, and we will see what are class methods and static methods, how they are useful. So class variable will be constant across all the objects that are created within the class. You need not add an additional variable in the constructor, and the class method is used to change the class variable whenever we want. So static method is independent, so we'll see how that works. So let's create a class. It's called ElonTesla, and we'll have a class variable. Let's say this is called Tesla, and as usual we'll start building our constructor. Let's say if we are considering a Tesla car, we can have instance variables such as car model, year, and we can have something called cost also. This is our constructor, and this is how we initiate a class method. So if the company name Tesla will be a constant, and whatever object that is created within this class, you'll have an additional class variable attached, even though that's not declared inside this constructor as an instance variable. So this class method is used to change the value inside that class variable. So we'll have another method called def display info, and here we will be printing the values of them. Car model. So this method will just print whatever the values that are present inside the object. So let's say we have another method called static method. So whatever cost of the car that we're having, the static method will convert that cost into euros. Let's go ahead and create an object. Let us say we have a model S, and these are the values that are being passed. Once the values are being passed, we'll try to print whatever the values that are present here. So we can just print the newly created object. This will just print the object ID. You can do something like dot. So all the instances will get printed, but if you want the class variable also, you can do something called so now we printed the class variable. Now let's go and try to change the company name using the class method that we had. So the name of the class method that we have here is company info. So the company info that we have here is belonging to this class. So we can have something called, we'll change the company name to Tesla Inc, Florida LLC. So the company name is changed here. But what about the object? So let us see if the object is holding this or not. We can print the same thing here, and so initially it had Tesla at the company name. Now it's having Tesla Inc Florida LLC is the latest company name, because in the middle we changed the company name to Tesla Inc Florida LLC. So let us see how to call a static method. So our static method name is so it already converted them the cost of the car from USD to euro, and we are calling static method here to convert the price of the car. So let me summarize. So here we created a class called ElonTesla, and we have a class variable, it's called Tesla. So this name of the company is standard. So whatever objects that we created, it will have an additional variable along with the instance variables that are created inside the constructor. And here we have a class method. In this class method, what we are trying to do is we are trying to change the class variable, whatever is constantly attached with all the objects. For here, the class variable name is Tesla. So when we call the class method, we try to change the name of the company from one name to another. So here we are creating an object. It's called model S, and we passed all the arguments. And once we passed all the arguments, we tried to print. When we tried to print, it printed the old company name. Here we called the class method, and we tried to change the name of the company, and we're not doing anything. We're calling the same command here again, and it's showing with the latest company name. And we have another method called static method. So it has nothing to do with the class parameters, so it will work independently. So even that we are calling it here to change the price of the car from USD to euros. Thank you.